The white shark, Carcharadon carcharias.
Hello and welcome back to Tea in the Deep Blue Sea Species Spotlight series with me, Victoria. Today I'm going to be talking about the white shark, also known as the great white shark. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of a long video as I have a lot to say about the white shark, as they are one of my favourite shark species and such a fascinating and misunderstood creature. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to like, comment down below, and if you aren't already, please consider subscribing and hit that bell for notifications. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Cheers. So before I dive right into the video, I want to start off by clarifying why I call it the white shark instead of the great white shark. There is no greater or lesser white shark. There is simply the one species, the white shark. So it is more accurate and scientifically accepted to refer to the species as the white shark. So with that out of the way, let's dive right in. Whee!
Carcharadon carcharias, the white shark, was first described by Linnaeus in 1758 as Squalus carcharias, but was later changed to Carcharadon carcharias. The name white comes from the shark's distinctively white ventral or underside. It is a member of the mackerel sharks order or lamniforms. Common traits of mackerel sharks include no nictitating membranes. A nictitating membrane is a transparent or translucent third eyelid present in some animals that can be drawn across the eye for protection and to moisten it while maintaining visibility. Large gills in front of the pectoral fin, a mouth extending well behind the eyes. Small spiracles are usually present. Spiracles are used to take in water and ventilate the gills, and they are ovoviviparous, meaning the shark grows in an egg which is hatched in the mother. While in the womb, white shark embryos feast on unfertilised eggs, a practice known as oophagy. Their gestation is 14 to 18 months, with litter sizes ranging from 6 to 8 fully formed pups, and they reproduce every 2 to 3 years. White sharks can reach a maximum of 7 metres, although more commonly 5.5 to 6.4 metres. They have a bluntly conical snout, with large triangular serrated teeth. Their first dorsal origin is in line with their pectoral. The rear margin of their pectoral is concave, and their second dorsal fin is in front of the anal fin. They are quite a distinctive shark to spot. Sharks have a complex electrosensory system. They have something called ampullae of Lorenzini that allow them to detect the faintest of electrical fields, such as those generated by the Earth's geomagnetic field or muscle contractions in prey. Sharks also have a lateral line that alerts sharks to potential prey or predators. It's made up of a row of small pores that run all the way from the snout to the tail. Surrounding water flows through these pores, and special sensory cells sense any pressure changes. The lateral line also gives sharks spatial awareness and the ability to navigate. Their own body movement creates waves that bounce off obstacles, such as reefs, enabling them to create a pressure map of their surroundings. If you'd like to know more about shark senses, let me know down in the comments. White sharks have a global distribution. They are found in tropical to temperate waters worldwide. They inhabit shallow coastal waters and take deep dives, which can sometimes be as deep as 1,000 metres. They are frequently found in the vicinity of pinniped colonies. A really interesting thing about white sharks is that they are able to hunt in cold water due to being able to retain metabolic heat due to regional modifications to their blood circulatory system. This means that they are able to conserve heat generated through the contraction of swimming muscles. This heat is distributed throughout the body to warm its critical regions, giving the white shark a body temperature higher than the temperature of the surrounding water. This adaptation, called regional endothermy, which is a type of warm-bloodedness, allows the animal to be active in water that may be too cold for other species of predatory sharks. The benefits of this are that they can extend their range into very cold water, have sustained muscle performance, and it accelerates food digestion and absorption. The white shark is an intelligent and inquisitive shark with complex interactions that minimize conflict within aggregations. Females and larger sharks are dominant over males, smaller sharks, and new arrivals. They are a highly migratory species with the longest recorded migration being over 2,000 kilometres, the longest recorded journey of any species. They can breach out of the water and disable a mammal with one bite and wait until they are dead to feed. They are a carrion feeder. They may also spy hop, where they poke their head upwards out of the water to smell or view prey. They are ambush predators, feeding on fish, sharks, and mammals. They may do a breach attack, a bite and spit attack, or a scavenge already dead animals. They use numerous approaches when assessing potential prey. There is the passing approach, where they indirectly approach the prey or the object while maintaining a clear exit path. A lateral approach. This is used when the shark is unsure of the object but wants to find out more. And the frontal approach, where the shark will approach straight on to see how the object will react. According to the International Shark Attack File, there have been 52 fatalities worldwide since 1580, which is not a lot when you put it into perspective. You are more likely to win the lottery or be killed by a cow than you are a shark. They are not mindless killers, simply misunderstood animals who have got a bad reputation from films such as Jaws, which sadly did contribute to them being vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. As since the film, people believe they were mindless killers and there was a lot of shark hunting for the species. However, Peter Benchley, who wrote Jaws, went into shark conservation to try and help sharks and change their image. The white shark is vulnerable according to the IUCN Red List, with their numbers decreasing. To learn more about the Red List, click the link above or in the description. There are numerous threats facing white sharks, including, but not limited to, being caught as bycatch in the fishing industry, being targeted in beach protection programs, which are really just shark culling programs that use drumlines and gill nets. Shark fin soup is another threat, where sharks can be finned alive and chucked back in the water to die. Did you know that shark fin is tasteless? Chicken flavour is usually added to give the soup taste. People also hunt great whites and have them as trophies in trophy hunting as a symbol of prowess, status and wealth. Orcas have also been known to gang up on white sharks to try and take them down to eat their liver and sometimes hearts. Sharks tend not to recognise scuba divers as prey. They do not recognise the movement or form. There is no ambush opportunity. The bubbles and the divers being a group act as a deterrent. Bathers and surfers can be at more of a risk due to erratic surface movements. They're usually alone and perhaps defenceless. They are an easier target. When in the water with sharks, you should establish a confident role and not swim away. Avoid low visibility times, avoid waving your hands about, be aware of where the sharks are, and look around. React to shark investigations and control your space. Do not try to touch them and don't swim after them, this will chase them away. White sharks need to constantly move to survive, so in order to rest, they slow down and cruise in a trance-like state. You can usually tell if a shark is sleeping by how much they move their tail. If there is very little action, it's usually the case that the shark is sleeping as opposed to it actively moving its tail. White sharks do not do well in captivity. They need a raceway or rounded tank, otherwise if they bang into any corners, they could kill themselves. Another reason is they are very migratory and swim great distances. There has also been trouble getting captive white sharks to eat. The longest a white shark has been held in captivity was 198 days in Monterey Bay Aquarium before it was released back into the wild. This was a smaller, young shark, so it was easier to feed it fishes rather than turtles, seals, sea turtles and small whales as required by larger specimens.
So that was my video all about the white shark. I hope you've enjoyed it and learnt something new. If you have, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and commenting down below. If you have a favourite shark you want me to cover, let me know down below. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate your support, and if you aren't already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye-bye for now. Cheers. I am a shark. I am a shark. Raw! I don't know why I just went raw.